Well, looks like we're getting started here, finally.
I only have so much energy pretzels, I don't know.
Listen, it's either you make your own or you schedule a meetup with a Mr. Sneerful Water, and I don't really know how available he is right now.
Yeah, but that means I have to like my face pretzels. This is hard.
We can get you a new face. We have the technology.
We do have the technology.
Perfect. Actually, even better. I'll just steal Corey's picture. I'll just
invert it.
Yeah. just flip it upside down. Perfect.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, so we have THTB versus GreenRanger here. I'm pretty sure THTB has won every single time these guys have played in DPO.
I would be surprised if the opposite were true.
But it's usually pretty close. So you can see THTB doing a really good job at just keeping GreenRanger out and just not making any foolish mistakes to cause him to get hit, which is 90% of Street Fighter.
Yeah, after his footsies practice yesterday, I expect all their split punches to be on point.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, one hit away from stun.
Oh, goes for the grab.
How did this round become even?
Wait, what?
10 seconds ago. Okay, there we go.
Zeku spent 1 bar, did his entire combo. You know, even down. Get to play the mid screen and the long screen game where both of these characters are pretty good, but you have
-2 mix up.
mentally.
THTB special.
Asking the every question of whether it's fair to be +2.
When you have a DP, it's all the same.
Dante with the advantage in positioning, but slightly lower life. Not able to combo off of that.
You see GreenRanger trying to jump over the fireball instead of using Horizontal, which I think is probably a mistake.
Also jumping backwards over the fireball again. The question is, ooh. Close. Manages to get in again, let's spend it all. I'll be around. A 3-bar lead for Sakura.
Yeah, that's actually huge. You always want to be going into the last round with more meter, because in Street Fighter V is the kind of game where, assuming your opponent's defense is on point, there's not a whole lot you can do without really good footsies, without EX meter. Trying to cheat without meter is usually going to cause you to get counter hit or just like jumped in at, or anti-aired rather. So yeah, you always want to go in with meter because especially when your opponent doesn't have meter, you have such a huge advantage on just the options you have to execute your offense.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. This is looking a little grim for THTB, but he activated the V-trigger and got the side switch. Oh.
Wow. Okay.
He converted off of that. Oh, I think THTB could have killed off of that juggle.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh. Oh, Marcus, why? Why would you do that?
Gambled it all.
Sakura wins.
The half screen low. Live by it, die by it.
Yep. That's the thing that always ends up eating GreenRanger. He always goes for some risky option, and it works great when it works, but all it takes is that one slip up, and you're probably gonna lose.
Yeah, when it doesn't work, it's catastrophic.
Right. But that's why we love him. That's why he's a staple of the DPO experience. He's like the first raid boss in most dungeons. They're just like a DPS
Oh my god.
I thought you were about to say low mechanics, but... It's interesting because like he stays in old Zeku just long enough to like initiate the full screen game and then switches and goes right back in.
Right, he gets impatient and it's like, alright, time to go ham. Gotta switch it up on him.
It's like he's only willing to play the full screen game if you aren't.
Right. I never really thought about it like that, but you're absolutely right.
It's like he stays in old Zeku just long enough to absolutely confirm that his opponent is not Zangief.
Is that gonna work? What?
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm THTB, I'm tight.
Yo.
That is what we call the magic.
That is the magic.
Green Ranger will do everything in his power to win. He will play with every sacrifice he has to.
Oh boy. I don't know. Ooh, good choice. He's mid-screen game again, and here comes Zeku.
Good jump in, but missed the hit confirm on Green Ranger's part. That's unfortunate, and he put himself in the corner. Almost got shimmy, that would have been so bad.
Hold up. Zeku with a great throw.
Wow, that reach.
I can't believe that reach.
Alright, Dante, you can't jump anymore. Jump to die. Good use of the Horizontal, but too far away.
Ooh, there's
With the overhead check. Hit him low and then hit him high.
Final round.
We call that conditioning.
just block forehead.
Good air to air on THTB's part, but didn't follow up with the top two.
I feel like there's always this fear that your air to air is just going to mess up for no reason.
Yeah, it's scary. Cause like, if you go for like air to air that leads into a special move in the air, and you get knocked out while you're in the air, and you don't react fast enough, you might still try to do the special when you land.
Wow.
God. I'm surprised how much, like, I'm surprised how well he manages to play only spending bar for super.
It's been really clutch though.
Yes.
We are at a tied game.
I feel like his
Round Fight.
this is going to sound super obvious, but I feel like his play style serves him well anytime he's not, like, at a disadvantage. If he's in the lead and forcing you to play his game, it works. But when he has to slide in to approach you, that is where the issues begin. Okay, never mind.
I think Sakura can punish that heavy punch young Zeku did with the stand-like kick.
I would not be surprised. Ooh.
I keep forgetting Sakura gets a juggle off of light Natsu now when it anti-airs.
Wow.
Interesting one.
How many times do I have to say that young Zeku is the best grappler in the game? Oh, good. Use up the chip out.
That was a
You're about to take this?
That was a very smart hit and run approach from Green Ranger.
I'm really convinced I think Green Ranger has literally only spent 1 meter not on super this entire set.
Well, Zeku doesn't really have a lot of EX options that are super versatile like that, where you can just throw it out.
He did EXDP once, and he used EX up on this one.
The big one that Zekus tend to throw out is just EX Fusion Flip, and you only do that when you're playing Gold Zeku anyways. Young Zeku really doesn't have anything. So it's not too surprising to see Green Ranger save all his meter for just supers.
I guess it's more of how successful he's being. I don't know. Ooh. Perfectly spaced, but doesn't get the follow-up.
Really good Graham. Really channeling his inner Hawaiian shirt man here. Is that gonna be it? Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh no. Dante, no!
He kept throwing fireballs and thought he was safe.
Green Ranger bringing the heat today. He's winning this.
Zeku win.
Magic begins.
Wow.
Magic.
So, I've been rewatching so many old DPOs, and there was a moment in time where Ian said, I feel like Green Ranger is legitimately getting better at the game.
I did say that. I do remember. I think
He's showing it right now. No,
Yeah,
Marcus, where'd you go?
it feels like a combination of Green Rangers getting better at the game and people still aren't adapting.